dropping death charges somewhere else, but they're not hitting us because we had nothing happen to us. So we're safe. Just curiosity for you guys, where they're dropping these things at. Not about that far off, so they have no idea where we're at. He's wounded. If we were to cook it up at a top speed, I don't know what he would be able to do to us. Probably not much. So if you want to see a wounded sub, check it out. We are trying to surface, so we will be pointed. We're trying to stay at 100 meters, but you can see also the flooding is, hopefully you guys see that, is weighted down the back of the boat just a tad. So it's at an angle, but we are trying to climb and ascend, like I said, so we'll be sitting at an angle regardless. Continue to look at our flooding situation. I think like this is basically a level of water in those rooms, so it's rising up here. But it says flooding is under control. They have flooding. It's probably because they have the repair crew back there helping them out. So you can see that even without the repair in a particular place, the other people still continue to work on those areas as well. Our deck gun has very minor damage, so I think we will be able to go to the surface and hammer that ship, hopefully. We didn't exactly take out that guy, still dropped in depth charges, so it's plainly obvious we didn't hit him with that torpedo, but he's still rocking and rolling. Even if we didn't look, we'd still not, because he's dropping depth charges, so we haven't had an enemy destroyed, sir. Message come to us. Good news is, he has honestly no idea where we're at. And I'm thinking we haven't completely destroyed this prop because pretty clean. Look at this guy now. 4 guns. Yeah, so unfortunately our torpedoes did not take out either of his props. Let's think of that get a 1 on there. Nope. Still got 1 props. This guy might be able to actually go pretty fast. We might actually this unfortunate turn of events. It's not a homing torpedo. I mean, it's almost pointless to even try to shoot him. So we're trying to fight our downward pull. Unsuccessfully. We're going a little bit deeper, but it's nothing that we have to worry about. We still have emergency reserves, compressed air to surface us. Even I think if we kicked up our propellers to a little bit higher speed, we would be able to fight with the additional thrust of the propellers would send us upward. So we wouldn't even have to use our emergency reserve. Unfortunately, when I think I might just be a complete jerk and just do the plan that I originally should have done anyway. They're going to continue on. Of course, this-ish. See, at 3:30, we're talking an hour and a half would be 5 a.m. and that would put them another 32 meters down the pipe. May decided to gauge them around here at about 5 a.m. You say they've completely repaired that bulkhead, they'll start pumping out with the main pump, with the water in there. With prayer crew helping out in the stern torpedo room, that bulkhead damage will be repaired shortly. Then they'll begin working on the compressor and a decoy launcher. You know what? I'm kind of favorite decoy launcher. But we're gonna change course. We're gonna be. We're not letting him go. Forget that. We're plotting a new course for a new intercept. While we're being actively engaged by destroyers, we're not giving up hope. Let's see. Here's what I want to do. Let's map out some distances here. Let's give it our 8,000 distance. Do something like this. Come on, parallel course. I'm actually do a little something like that. So that's about 5:30 in the morning. Able to start getting some daylight going on there. Hopefully we're not turning into the place where he's dropping those depth charges. I think we're in good shape here though. Damage is restored. We have no damage to our hull essentially. Engineers, what's going on? This ship, no actual hull damage. Our hull's in good shape. Damaged a couple of our components. Compressor will be online shortly, so will the decoy launcher. Deck gun is very minor damage on the outside. They may not be able to report on that, but will be serviced when and if we service. We'll find that that's in relatively good shape. This flat gun here is getting some time to repair it though. That red line reaches all the way up to the top, it's completely destroyed, but it's not completely destroyed, it's 87% destroyed. That gun is not even 1% destroyed, less than 1% destroyed, so it's like almost nothing wrong with it. All brings us 1% damage. Not bad. Those two flat guns there kind of took the brunt of the hit. They're on the exterior of the ship, so that makes most sense. But no, we can't let these guys go. Not after they've done this to us. Continue to hunt. Whereas most people would now maybe shy away in cowardice. We took our licks. He took his. We hit him with torpedo. Nice water spray in the ship here. That steam escaping away. Our guys repairing stuff. We're in relatively good shape. So, potentially alerted that destroyer to our presence. Fired the wrong torpedo. Mistake in their favor. Some kind of rookie mistake, I don't like it. But, what are you gonna do? Doesn't end up being that bad. As soon as this destroyer leaves our presence, your important nearest contact still. I don't like that is where we're kind of turning 107. We still got about, it's almost like turning directly toward the ship. This is about 110 degrees, you know. Let's do a measurement here. Yeah, exactly what I'm telling you. See, look, 110, 107, right there. That's where we're turning. Yeah, screw it. And time for the next video.